What's up? Welcome back again to another video. Yes, there will be a double upload today, and this upload is for Fairy Tale 100 Year Quest. I don't see a lot of people doing a review, probably because the ending of the original series left a bad taste in their mouth, but hey, whatever. I still have this guild crest on my chest, so obviously I'm still going to read slash watch it, even though it might be bad at times or cringy with the whole knock nakama powers, the power of friendship and plot armor and everlasting plot holes. But whatever, for what it is an enjoyable experience, and it reminds me of Dragon Ball and how I can turn off my head and just enjoy, read slash watch it, because obviously nothing in Fairy Tale at this point in time is holded to like really high stakes, just like nothing in Dragon Ball gets held to high stakes, because they have the Dragon Balls. They can wish people back, and through the power of yelling and transforming, uh, Goku gets another transformation and wins. Like, this, literally, the similarities between Dragon Ball and Fairy Tale are like they're very hand in hand. So I don't understand why one gets hate and then the other gets praisal, because they basically follow the same kind of plot structure and plot points. Whatever. Anyways, well, let's get into this chapter. This chapter was basically coming off of the previous chapter where Natsu gets the like a temporary power from Ignia, so temporary fire god dragon slayer power from Ignia, where Natsu's getting all these black markings. I guess this is kind of reminiscing, or not really reminiscing, but kind of reminding me how when everyone was speculating what Natsu would be in E&D form, people were thinking, oh, he's gonna get black marks like gray and stuff like that, and he might just have devil slayer abilities, but that wasn't the case. He just basically lit himself on like a ball of fire, which that was basically what the E&D form was, him just being in a fiery inferno, just exuding flames from his body. So this one looks like a really cool transformation with the whole black markings around his head and stuff. And so he's fighting um Mercophobia, the water god dragon slayer. I don't know. His name is really hard for me to pronounce. Say so. The water god dragon. They're fighting him while his assistant looks on and like, oh, what's the word to say it? Like, not anguish, but like she's she's upset that they're gonna have to mercy kill him. Like, she wants them to kill him, but she's upset about it. And so she's looking on upset, and then the other people are Natsu or Lucy, excuse me. Lucy is looking at Natsu all afraid and saying this doesn't feel like Natsu. Everyone else is looking like, huh, what happened to him? And the Natsu, our friendship, was all like, don't worry, guys, I'm still here. I need your help to fight these people. And then Gray is all like, well, hey, we can fight them. We can fight. We can take on this dragon slayer. We have the dragon crest, and it's like, okay, but like, you've been trying to fight this dragon for like the past few chapters, like chapter or so, and you guys haven't really laid a dent on him with this whole dragon crest. And yes, Gray is my favorite character, but still, it's it's like, what changed from back then to like now? Like, I don't know what changed, but like, I guess morale boost. Natsu gets power up and morale goes up plus 100. So, and they use the perk French the friendship morale a percentage of friendship morale gets added onto your strength. So I guess that's what happened. I don't know in this whole RPG scenario, but anyways, they're attacking Water God Dragon. Natsu comes in there. Or Gray is surprised that Natsu evaporated the roar of the Dragon God, the Water Dragon God, and they beat him up. Natsu's going in. He hits the Fire Dragon King's roar, followed by a Fire Dragon King's fist, and then bam, Water Dragon God is just down on the ground with steam coming out of him. He looks. I, See, I don't want to use the term dead because we all know Fairy Tail. No one really. No, actually, no. I take that back. People do stay dead in Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail does kill off some characters. Not bloody, of course, but the characters that they do kill off are just really minor side characters or villains, not really one of the main characters. So I can't tell if he's dead or not, or they're gonna use him for something else, because we know the crew, like the main crew, they really don't kill anyone, and then the only person out that group that actually has killed people was like Ursa. Like she killed Asuma in like the little, like I forgot her name, but the whole assassin guild person back in the Heaven's Tower arc with the sword that can cut your nerves or indirectly cut you, whatever. But like, and I guess Kyoko too. Yeah, Kyoko. That's it. And so it's like, actually I take that back. They killed the demons, so I lied about that. So bottom line is they don't really kill a lot of people there, and the oft times chance they get brought back in some form or fashion, either being Lumen Historia or just like illusions or some random stuff. Not really revived, but they get brought back in some form or capacity. So I don't know if the Dragon God is 100% down on the ground, but if he is, then RIP. He was actually a really cool character. I enjoyed him. And Natsu's on the ground saying, "I'm not done yet. I need to burn everything down to ash." And then Lucy using the mightiest power of friendship and fan service, hugs Natsu from the back, and then it shows that all her clothes are burning off because of Natsu's heat. And so everyone's just looking back like, oh wow. But the thing is, like, when Natsu was done with the transformation and he caught him back, like his senses back, which is of course by the mighty power of friendship, is kind of like, wow, that's all it took. And then, but we see that Natsu's arms are like burned, and like you see the flesh, and they're just blood, I guess bloody now. So it's like, will Natsu be out of commission later? Um, will Natsu be out of commission later in the arc? Lucy's, and how is Lucy not just blown back like Armin was blown back from the like colossal giant transforming? So I don't, whatever. Anyways, that was the end of the chapter. What I liked about the chapter was how Natsu was talking about how he needed his friends at that one specific moment, but he wants to get stronger by himself so he can run that 1v1 against Ignia, because that's something he has to do. And so it shows that Natsu's whole "my friends" or "my power" or "my power comes from my friends" and stuff, it's really like pushing. I don't know if it's gonna like 100% go in that direction, but it's kind of hinting that Natsu is trying to focus more on self strength instead of the strength of others that he has been reliant on through basically the entirety of the main series. So I enjoyed that. Ignia is a really good character as so far as I've seen, and he's trying to push Natsu to be like more independent and more, you need to get stronger on your own accord. And be the best you can be, yada yada yada. Anyways, that's the chapter. I will like rate this chapter like a 3 out of 5. I mean, it wasn't really anything special, especially with the whole like power of friendship BS, but what it adds furthermore of what I'm inferring, it's cool and it's nice characterization, and the fight, even though it was quick and kind of underwhelming, was cool when Natsu was on there because we saw how strong the power up was, the power, or like this little taste of the flame dragon god. So it makes me excited for Ignia, and that's one thing Fairy Tail does like best out of like any other anime, is just make me excited for like the power. The only person who I can, or the only anime or manga series I can ever say that rivals that is like One Piece. Anyways, that was the chapter. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, sub, comment, all that good stuff down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.